Hello, Professor and colleagues. Welcome to this academic presentation. My name is Karina del Cisne Aguilar Vicente. Here is my student ID for verification. Today, I will explain the role and organization of in-text citations and end of the text citations according to APA Style 7th edition. Now I will be presenting the topic. This presenting focuses on the role and organization of in-text citation and reference in academic writing using APA Style 7th edition. I will explain how in-text citations work, the difference between narrative and parenthetical citation, and how references are correctly organized at the end of the text. Introduction. To begin, citations are a fundamental component of academic writing because they allow us to acknowledge the original source of information. When we use ideas from other authors, it is necessary to give them credit. This helps us support our arguments with evidence and avoid plagiarism. In addition, citations increase the credibility of the text. For this reason, APA style provides a clear and structured system to organize both in-text citations and reference at the end of the text. Now, I will explain in-text citations. In-text citations are used within the body of an academic text to identify the source of information. APA style follows an author date system, which means the author's last name and the year of publication must be included. These citations are necessary when paraphrasing, summarizing, or quoting information from a source. Now I will explain narrative citations. Narrative citations are used when the author's name is incorporated into the sentence as part of the discussion. In this case, only the year of publication appears in parentheses immediately after the author's name. Here we can see the author is part of the sentence and the year is presenting after the name. This type of citation is useful when the writer wants to emphasize the contribution or perspective of a specific author. Now I will explain parenthetical citations. Parenthetical citations are used when both the author's name and the year of publication appear together in parentheses within the sentences. In this case, we can see that the information comes first and the source is included at the end. This format is used when the focus is on the information rather than on the author. The main difference between narrative and parenthetical citations lies in the emphasis they create within the sentence. Narrative citations highlight the author as an important part of the argument. On the other hand, parenthetical citations place the source as supporting information. As we saw in the previous slides, sometimes the author is part of the sentence and sometimes the idea comes first. Therefore, the choice between both forms depends on whether the writer wants to focus on the author or on the idea being presented. Now, I will explain how I organize the book referenced. First, I identified all the elements provided, such as the authors, the year of publication, the title of the book, the edition, and the publisher. Then I ranked these elements according to APA style. Here we can see the final reference organized correctly. APA requires the author first, then the year, in parentheses, followed by the title, in italics, the edition, and the publisher. This organization ensures that the reference is clear and standardized. Now I will explain the journal article referenced. First, I identified all the components, including the authors, the year, the article title, the journal name, the volume number, the article number, and the outside. Then I organized the following APA style. The correct order includes all these elements, and the outside is presenting as a URL. This made the difference complete and allows readers to access the source easily. In conclusion, citations play um, a crucial role in academic writing because they ensure the ethical use of information and strengthen the writer's arguments. Understating the difference between narrative and parenthetical citations allowed for more effective communication of ideas. Furthermore, organizing reference correctly according to APA style contributes to clarity, coherence, and academic professionalism. The source used is the presentation are organized according to APA style 7th edition. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for you. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.